Well, hello and good evening, my beautiful star seeds. This is Christian. We've reached day 23 of this 30-day Love Yourself Challenge. Woo! My gosh, it's been quite a day. I was not really able to sleep all that much because my interview or pre-interview in the morning for the Amazon thing was like at 8 a.m. and it's a little far to get to the place where I'm going to be working. So I was a little hesitant about going to sleep for too much. So I honestly only ended up sleeping for like 3 hours, y'all. Like, it's been quite a day. But yeah, my gosh, we have a week to go, 7 more days, and this is freaking awesome for me. I hope you guys are enjoying my journey and the little shorts that I'm posting. When I'm posting those, I try to do little snippets of what I talk about throughout the videos that I think, maybe some people will resonate more with. Moving forward, after the 30-day Love Yourself Challenge, I do want to do more specific type of shorts, and kind of integrate those into larger videos. So be on the lookout for some fun ideas. And yeah, gosh, you know, it's been one of those days where so much has been going on that I kind of took a step back from the 15-minute intentional loving myself bit. But quite honestly, spending time with my family after I had my interview thing and going to church with the family was pretty beautiful. So I kind of feel that was a bit of a self-love. And funny enough, I grew up Christian. I definitely still lean towards that religion, but the way that I feel and how I don't fit in anywhere really, and I genuinely feel I am a starseed sent to have a specific purpose and a specific thought that I need to express to people. I kind of feel like all of it can work together. I kind of mentioned that in one of the first few videos that I had posted, but religion really does separate us. And I know, especially if you've ever gone to like a Christian church, it's always, all are welcome, but truly are they? Especially when you hear things that are, anti-Semitic or anti-gay. It's not generally anti-Semitic, but I have heard of some of those instances. But religion really does separate people, and I'm guilty of it to an extent. Growing up, I was very rigid, and I had those thoughts, drilled into my brain, and it kind of led to the whole self-hate for a big part of my youth. Especially after I came out, it was pretty young. It was a pretty rough, wild time, to say the least. I went through a pretty deep emo phase, and I genuinely was not in a good space. And looking back on that now and just seeing how much I've had to deal with and how much pain and how many unloyal people that I've come across in this journey, it's like I know exactly who I am, and a lot of the people that have caused me grief and have been unloyal and have treated me like, a disposable towel, they don't know themselves. So I do find solace in that, and I do feel that I hope my message can kind of get some people out there to understand that even though there are certain structures around the world, and especially when it comes to religion, you can be yourself and still feel a part of that. There was gay churches. There was a gay church I frequented back in Fort Worth, and it was beautiful, and I loved it. And I don't know. I think we spend way too much time talking about and focusing on the things that separate us. I really genuinely want this to be a space where we all feel together and we can be our true selves. I know I kind of went through different topics there, but I'm not really doing the script thing anymore, and It's one of those days where everything's just kind of jumbled, you know? So bear with me, y'all, bear with me. But let me know if you feel the same when it comes to religion. Do you think that 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 having the separation between, religion and everything else is beneficial in the larger scheme of things, or do you feel that no, religion has led to where we are? It's, to a point, it kind of did, right? Especially with the Crusades and everyone forcing Christianity on each other, and especially if you're in the States, it's a pretty touchy subject, especially coming from an immigrant gay Latino. So I really don't have too much, y'all. I'm very tired, and I do want to kind of go into that a little bit more in depth tomorrow after really thinking it through and writing it down. But I've come to realize that anywhere that I go, I'm gonna be judged. Especially living out in Kansas, like I don't fit in anywhere. Like I don't fit in with the Mexicans. I don't fit in with the whites too much. I mean, I get along with everybody, but it's like I feel like some friends sometimes just show me off. Like, oh look, this is Christian, blah blah. Because like sometimes I do be looking cute, and I just have this, I guess, vibe that people just want to approach. So all of that to say, I am coming back into my own, and I'm starting to realize, like, hey, if somebody doesn't like me, if someone doesn't agree with me, that's their prerogative. And it's pretty easy to talk and say that, but when you actually live it on a daily basis, it really changes your perspective. And I know I talked about numerology yesterday, and even that concept within, Christianity and such. There's, certain aspects of Christianity that do accept other types of, not religions per se, but constructs of the universe. But generally, it wouldn't be okay to say like, oh, what's your life path number, right? And it's not something that I would say. You have to read the room, y'all, okay? Just read the room. Don't just go, busting out in the middle of church. Oh my gosh, my life path is this. What's yours? Blah, blah, blah. Like, do not do that. You have to be considerate of other people's rules and their beliefs in their space, right? I know that there's been some phrases thrown out there that's like, no, you belong in every room that you're in, right? Which I agree to an extent. But you also have to read that room. Are you going to cause a disruption if you say something out of line? Um, if you want to be, provocative and stir some shit, you can definitely do that. But I found that the reason I've come to this place and I've been so successful in a lot of things is knowing when and when not to talk about certain things. And I have a very diplomatic approach on especially subjects that people get really passionate about. So all of that to say, I've said that twice now. My gosh, I just need to go to bed. But yeah, all of that to say, just embrace who you are, no matter what religion you believe in, no matter if you don't believe in any religion. And one thing I personally don't understand is complete atheism, um, like just not accepting anything, outside of the plain world that we see. So if anyone has any insights on, why you think that way, or if you haven't seen any synchronicities in the universe, and if that hasn't been a reality for you, I would love to hear that. Um, I mean, my ex, he was very much, I would say, more agnostic than atheist. And that was a bit of a difference that we had. I'm very, very vocal with my spirituality, but he was the one that taught me the concept of starseed. So it's like, how can you be an atheist and believe in the concept of a starseed? That's something really failed to just grasp, in the brain box here. But yeah, let me know your insights on that. I know I kind of jumbled throughout this video here, but really the focus on religion and if you agree that it separates us or if you feel that that separation is necessary for whatever reason, right? So yeah, let me know. Um, this is going to be uploaded a little bit later than it was yesterday, but I don't start the new position until next week, so my schedule's still it's still a little light. So I don't really have any pressing matters in the AM, but I'm gonna try to be good about being up before at least 10 a.m. because that was what I was doing for a while. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, and I got the Amazon gig. I've done it before, and it was really smooth. I think it's gonna be really chill, just working in the warehouse, doing that part time for a little bit while I get everything situated with the Air Force. So I'm crossing my fingers for that, and I'm gonna definitely update y'all on that journey as well. And I hope you are having a fantastic day. I did fail to ask in the beginning of the video how your 15 minutes of self-love went because I just started rambling. So definitely let me know how your 15 minutes of self-love went, if you have any insights on the religion aspect, and if you have any insights on why you feel atheism is your cup of tea. I would love to hear that. I genuinely would. And until next time, tomorrow for the 24th day, I'm sending you my love, my light, and my darkness. Remember to always embrace it, own it, or it will get the best of you and show the worst of you when you least expect it. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Mwah. Bye.